Treatment of customers focuses on whether customers are being treated fairly and the conduct of intermediaries. First, we look at the treatment of customers. We'll look at the value that customers receive from their product. In other words, what's the level of the benefit relative to the premium that the customer pays? It's important to look at this because these are low-income customers and they're using their hard-earned money to pay for premiums. When looking at the treatment of customers, the supervisor can also consider the appropriateness of the product to the customer's needs and whether the product is affordable to the customers. Next, it's important to consider the experience of the customer from the sales stage of the product and throughout the lifetime of the product. So, is the sales process transparent and informative? Are the ongoing services efficient and accessible? And this would include the renewals process and also any processes around customer queries, are claims paid within a reasonable time, and information from complaints will also give good insights into whether customers are satisfied with the product. This will allow the supervisor to gain valuable information. But in order for that to be a useful mechanism, the complaints mechanism needs to be accessible to customers from low-income markets and other excluded groups. It's important to consider the conduct of intermediaries. So, do the intermediaries explain the products well to the customers? Is there evidence that the customers are aware of the product features and understand the products that they've bought? We also need to see whether customers are being treated respectfully by the insurer and by the intermediaries. If the intermediary is providing services on behalf of the insurer, for example, collecting premiums or paying claims, we need to monitor that these services are being effectively provided and efficient, and that the fees paid for those services are reasonable, and the services are provided according to the required standards of service level agreements. And finally, that customers are satisfied with that service.